Right now, I'm working on completing a coaching certification, and I need to work with people just like you who want to work on the relationship with themselves or others. So I'm asking for your help. I need extra hours in a short amount of time. To do this, I'm offering my coaching for way less than usual. If you've been wanting to work with me but couldn't quite afford it, this is the time. I have limited spots available for this price. If you schedule 4 1-hour sessions with me, you'll get all four for just $100. Even if you've worked with me before and you're needing a bit of a jump start or a refresher on what we've worked on in the past, this is a great time to do that. For an extra bonus, I'm adding that if you register for these 4 sessions with me and then complete them before the end of January 2023, you'll get to use the $100 that you paid for this coaching and use that towards the new connection in relationship course that I'm creating. So you'll basically get the coaching for free. I guess you can tell that I really need your help, but these spots are limited, so don't wait too long to sign up. I only have a few left. If I get more people interested than I have available, then I'm going to have to shut it down and I won't be able to offer it anymore. So I hope those of you who really need this will sign up quickly. So go to hunkydory.com/mini mentor, sign up for a 15-minute session with me, and I will schedule those 4 1-hour sessions with you. We'll figure out the times that work best for both of us. Now, you'll know that you're the perfect candidate to work with me if you feel stuck in your life, if you feel like you can't get out of a vicious cycle of negative thinking, if you feel trapped in a life that you never thought was going to happen, if you feel like others control everything that you do. Maybe you feel like the work that you do doesn't help anyone and you feel trapped in it. Do you feel disconnected from everything, including yourself? I'm here to help you find your way back to who you've always been and get stuck from situations that you do feel trapped in. I am the Hope Coach, and I can help you improve your relationship with yourself so you can start seeing improvements in all your relationships. So go to hunkydory.com/mini mentor and schedule a 15-minute time that works well for you. What I do is I help people make peace with the past and find hope in their future. That's why I call myself the Hope Coach. My clients are amazed at how their thinking changes with just a little bit of teaching of these basic skills that I teach. One client told me that she had gone to multiple therapists over a long period of time and didn't feel the results that she felt with just a few sessions with me. These skills that I'm teaching you are just so powerful. I hope that you will give me the chance to share those with you so that you can make this kind of progress as well. I'm really humbled by the progress that I see my clients make, and I'm so grateful to be able to be somebody that can help them. So schedule your time today so that we can work together. Go to hunkydory.com/mini mentor. I hope that if you feel a little bit scared, if this feels a little bit it's new and different, I hope that you'll trust me. I promise I will take good care of you. On the podcast today, I have a new skill I'd like to teach you that will help with building and maintaining healthy relationships. It's called the beginner's mind. Basically, it's a way to help you shift the way you look at situations and people as if you had never seen them before. When you try looking at things in this new way, as if you're seeing them or the situation for the very first time, you may see details you ignored or discover a different way to look at it, applying a different meaning to something when you had blinders on, which we can call I already know that blinders. Have you ever done that? Someone tries to explain something to you, and when you start with the thought, I already know that, you've turned off your brain and you stop listening. I know I've done that. I glaze over things I've read before, start thinking of a reply, or stop listening altogether. What have we missed when we do that? When you approach people and situations with the "I already know that" blinders on, you block your perceptions, spend a lot of time feeling angry or bored, and it stops you from learning. Could there be a better way to disconnect than putting on these blinders? Solutions to communication problems, relationship difficulties, and failing friendships will never come if you think you already know all the reasons for the problems that you're facing. I love this quote from Dr. Marsha Reynolds. She said, "If you already know the answer to a problem you are facing, if you already know what someone is trying to say before they say it, if you already know the source of someone's problematic behavior before they have a chance to explain, and if you already know what is going to happen next in any situation, you leave no room for anything new to emerge." End of quote. Now, Shunryu Suzuki, the author of Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind, said, quote, "In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the expert, there are few." End quote. We can all use a set of fresh eyes and an open mind to see beyond our own limits. The next time you find yourself in a discussion that seems to be going nowhere fast, try to come from a place where you really don't know the answer. Quit trying to figure out what the person you are talking to is going to say next. Quit trying to come up with opinions about their ideas before they even say it. Quit choosing to only be with people who think like you do. And be open to different points of view in any situation you find yourself in. What new things could be open to you if you didn't already know? What if you tried having this beginner's mind? When you try to catch your automatic responses in the moment, releasing them and coming with a blank slate of expectations, it does take a lot of humility. It takes practice. So start simple. Try this. The next time you drive to the grocery store, try doing it with a beginner's mind. Look for things you've never seen before. Drive a different way. Listen to a different station on the radio, or better yet, don't listen to anything and just observe what you see. Start with the belief that you will learn something you didn't know before, even if you've been driving to the same grocery store in the same way for 30 years. The next time you talk to your spouse after a long day at work, don't expect to hear anything. Try to come at it with a beginner's mind. Ask questions you've never asked before. Listen like you have never heard what he or she does every day. What have you missed by expecting to hear the same things? What have you glossed over because you think you know what he's going to say? When you experience people, places, and things in this new way, you have two choices. Number one, clear your mind and see with fresh eyes. Or two, look through a filter of memories, old judgments, and opinions. Which do you choose? Stay stuck in the past or open yourself up to surprise? The more we practice using a beginner's mind, the better your relationships will be. Of course, we all have deep connections that require knowing a lot about past events and emotions of the people that we love. But if we rely only on those past memories, we are missing so much. Take a minute and think, what relationship do I have that could use a fresh start? Where would I like to find out more and live with more surprise? Now, go do something about it. Identify one person and one situation where you can practice using beginner's mind. It's not about what you know. It's about what you're willing to learn. Now, I'm so glad you joined me here today. If you haven't taken the 4 tips to improve any relationship workshop yet, I'd like to remind you to do that today. It's easy to get and it's totally free. Go to hunkydory.com/4 tips and I'll send it directly to your inbox. I'll put that link in the show notes so you can find it easily. I have shared easy ways to change your relationship with yourself so you look at all other relationships differently. You'll get worksheets to help you practice these tips, but more than that, you will feel better. Your life will be filled with more peace than you might expect. And that is what removes the feeling of being overburdened more than anything else. Give it a try. Go to hunkydory.com/4 tips to get that workshop sent directly to you. Thank you for joining me here today. And remember, I see you. I understand how hard you're trying, and I would like to help however I can. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you back here again next week.